where it has finished between Ukraine and Republic of Ireland 1-1. Ireland took the lead with a sensational Nathan Collins goal. That's Beckenbauer-style run and cool finish. What a player he looks like he's going to be. Ukraine equalised early in the second half. Dobvik getting the goal. Considered view in that performance, Brian? Another good performance to back up Scotland on Saturday?
Yeah, it was a decent, controlled performance. They weren't quite so bullish in the match in terms of trying to dominate all over the pitch, but they pressed Ukraine well in the first half and got that lead goal through Collins. Second half, Ukraine were on top and were stringing passes together. They got the early equaliser. But overall, I'd say it was a satisfactory performance. And, you know, the sort of performance that gets you results in away games against teams that you might be considered stronger than you. Good shape about the team. It was a back five tonight. It wasn't 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. It was 5-3-2. Very compact. And all the players that come in, O'Shea and Lenihan coming into the back three played well. Collins was outstanding. The young midfield player, well, not so young now, Malumbi and Nye did well either side of Cullen. Then Hendrick came on in the second half and did his bit with Hourihan. And I think it was a satisfactory performance and a reasonable point. A fair result, I'd say, overall in the match. I mean, Ukraine must be shattered at this stage. The Ukrainian team, they've used a lot of the same players in 4 out of the 5 matches.
You know, we've seen them. They're a good team, Brian. So, Damien, does this heighten the regret from those abject performances in the first 2 games of these 4? How good Ireland have been in games 3 and 4, or certainly up to standard at this level in those games?
Yeah, I think so. Tonight was an okay performance. We did well. We battled 3 in midfield, did a really good job. The introduction of Hendricks and Hourihan just at a point where the Ukrainians seemed to be turning the screw. I thought there's going to be a long half an hour for us here. Those 2 lads came on, done brilliant, as did Robinson. Really the injection that they were looking for. But tonight's performance and draw is a lot easier to sell if the first 2, especially against Armenia, you know, so if you're coming out with 2 wins, you beat Armenia and Scotland and then you lose to Ukraine and draw Ukraine, now all of a sudden those upward trajectory we were talking about previously since the back of the World Cup looks an awful lot better. He can't keep taking 2 steps forwards, 2 steps backs. You know, actually in this case, we're not 2 steps backwards, 2 steps forward. You know, we need to start seeing progress moving forward. The performance today was good. Scotland was brilliant. The first 2 were abject, you know, and Stephen obviously looked at the shape of the team that he was picking. 2 in midfield, especially in the first Ukrainian game where it was Jeff and Cullen. They got absolutely overrun in there. He's fixed that now, and we've seen 2 very, very solid performances. And we know we have players that can cause some problems, you know, with the likes of Barrett and that. But the first 2, so when you look at the windows and overall, I think you'd be pretty disappointed with how it went.